Hello traders, my name is Plamen and we are through Sight Forex. In today's video I'm gonna show you what are the candlesticks, how to use them and which are the best candlestick formations to use to enter in a trades. So without further ado, let's begin. What are the candlesticks? This is a pattern that shows us the most that the price has done during the time frame you are trading at. So this is the candlestick. This is what it looks like. We have two different types of candlestick: bullish candle and bearish candle. And what does this mean? The bullish candle, this is where the price has opened at some level and it has moved during the time period. It doesn't matter, 1 hour, 4 hours, daily time frame. The price is moving and the candle shows us how the price is moving. So in the bullish candles, here we have the opening price. This is the body of the candle, this is the upper wick and this is the lower wick. And this candle in this case is green and it shows the opening price. Here on this level the price has opened. The price has moved during the time period and it closed on this level over here. And what the wicks shows us? The wicks shows us the lower wick, that here at this level the price has been at the lowest point during the time frame. The upper wick shows us the highest level of the price that has been during the time period. The red candle over here, it is bearish candle. This is the opposite of the bullish. This candle opens at higher level, it moves during the time period and it closes at the lower level. And the wicks again shows us that the upper wick, here the price has been during the time period at its higher point and this is at its lowest point of the price. Now let me show you some examples which candlestick formations we use in our trading that are the most successful for the trades. This is the first candlestick formation. It's called a morning star. It shows us that first the sellers had the control over the market and they pushed the market down. You can see these red candles. The price has moving downwards and at some point the buyers has taken over control over the market and they push the price up. These are some variations of the candlesticks. This candlestick formation should be formed with 3 candles. The first one is big bearish candle. The second one is a small candle that shows an equality between the sellers and the buyers. And the third one is a big bullish candle, which shows that the buyers are taking control over the market. Here you can see different examples of how the morning star looks like. It can also has more candles between the first one and the last one, just like this. After this candlestick formation, we expect that the price will start to move up and we are gonna expect a new bullish impulse wave. Now let's move to the next candlestick formation. The second one is called evening star. This is the opposite of morning star. It shows us that first the buyers had a control over the market and this is the first big bullish candle. Then the second candle, it's a small candle that shows equality between the buyers and the sellers. And the third candle, it's a big bearish candle that shows us that the sellers are taking control over the market. After this candlestick formation, we expect a new bearish impulse wave. This is a different type of the evening star. You can see it a lot on the charts. Now let's move to the third candlestick. This is called a hammer or the pin bar, the bullish pin bar. This is what it looks like. This candle is characterized with a small body which is on the top of the candle and a large lower wick. This candle shows us that first the sellers are in control of the market, they push the price down. But then at some level the buyers are taking control over the market and they push the price back very strong, and this way it formed this type of candle with a large lower wick and a small body on the top of the candle. It is important that this candle should not have a big upper wick, just like this. This is a pin bar, this one as well, it doesn't matter what color is, but this is not pin bar. This candle has a large body compared to the lower wick, and here we have a very large lower and upper wicks. So this is the pin bar, and this is not a pin bar, this is something like a doji. Now let's move to the next one, which is the shooting star, which is the opposite of the bullish pin bar. This is what the shooting star looks like. It is a candle characterized with a large upper wick, a small body in the bottom of the candle, and almost no lower wick, or it should be very small. Here are some examples. Also, this candle can be in both colors, it doesn't matter. And this again, it's not a shooting star. This candle has a very large body and a large lower wick, and this one is something like a doji. This candle shows equality between the sellers and the buyers on the market. Okay, the next variation of candles are the dragonfly doji. This candles looks like a pin bar, but it's different. This candle is characterized with a very large lower wick and almost no body. Here you can see that the opening price of the candle and the closing price are almost at the same level, and there is again no upper wick. This candle shows at the end of the bearish movement, and after this candle we expect a new bullish movement, new bullish impulse wave. Here you can see there are some examples. This kind of candle can have a small body, but it should be at the top of the candle, and it should has almost no upper wick, just like this. Again, this candle, this body can be in both colors, red or green, it doesn't matter. Here are some examples of the dragonfly doji. The next one is called the gravestone doji. These candles are the opposite of the dragonfly doji. It has a large upper wick, almost no body, which is in the bottom of the candle, and no lower wick, or it should be very small. These candles appear at the end of the bullish movement, and after these candles we expect new bearish movement. And the last candlestick formations that we use in our trading is the engulfing candles. These candles are characterized with a very large body, much larger than the previous candle body. What is important here, that the candle must be from a different color. When it's a bullish candle, which is green, it must engulf the previous candle, which is from a different color. This is a bearish candle, and this is a bullish candle. And this is the opposite for the bearish engulfing candle. Here we have small candles and a large bearish candle, which engulfs all the previous candles before. Here is the example as well. After this kind of candles, we expect the new bullish or bearish movement. These candles appears at the end of the corrections, and after these candles we expect the new impulse wave. Okay guys, now let me give you some examples at the charts. Here you can see the two different types of the engulfing candle. Here this is a huge candle, bearish candle, which engulfs all the previous candles right here, and after that you can see that the price is starting to moving down. And here at the end of this movement we have the opposite, the bullish engulfing candle, and here you can see that engulfs the previous three candles, and after that we have a new bullish impulse wave. Here you can see a perfect example of the morning star. It shows at the end of the impulse wave, and here we have the formation, which is first the bearish candle, the small candle, the doji, which shows equality between the buyers and the sellers, and the third one is a big bullish candle, and after that you can see what the price is doing. Here you can see a perfect example of the evening star. First we have the big bullish candle, then the second candle, which is a small one, which shows equality between the buyers and the sellers, and the third one is a big bearish candle. And after this candlestick formation, you can see that the price is moving downwards very strong. There is the perfect example of the gravestone doji, the large upper wick and the very small body which is in the bottom of the candle. And there is almost no lower wick. And after this candle you can see the very sharp movement. This is on weekly time frame, so this is a huge movement. This is the example of the hammer, which is the bullish pin bar. This is the small body at the top of the candle, almost no upper wick and a large lower wick. And after this candle we can see the strong bullish impulse. And here you can see the opposite of the hammer. This is the shooting star. This is a candle with a small body at the bottom of the candle and a large upper wick. And you can see the movement after this candle. And here you can see a perfect example of the dragonfly doji. This is a candle with almost no body and a large lower wick. And you can see the movement after this candle. Okay guys, these are the important candlestick formations that we use. But remember, we use them only as an entry in a trade. First, you must have your strategy, you have to make your analysis, and this is only the entry in the trade. These candlestick formations shows us that the new impulse wave are coming, and you should know where exactly to look for them, at which levels, and how to use them properly. Thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, share this video with a friend, and check our website in the description below and sign in, because there are a lot of free lessons and there is gonna be a surprise at the end of the month. Also, check our TikTok account where we upload this kind of videos every day. Thank you for watching again. See you next time. Bye bye.